When I was looking into having a class about ethics and stuff, I ran across the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. There are many articles in this, and I picked out a few things that apply to us and get us warmed up. Article number 1 says, people are all born free and equal in dignity and rights. Everyone's equal and free. As Crazy Incorporated says, set them free. Article number 3, the right to life, liberty, and security of person. I'll let that ride for a second. Article number 5, no one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. That's article number 5. Number 23, I skip over to 23 because I'm trying to stay work related. The right to work, free choice of employment, just and favorable conditions of work, and protection against unemployment. Takes it a little far, right? Going on with article number 3, without discrimination, the right to equal pay for equal work. We're all equals here. No discrimination. The right to equal pay for equal work. The right to just and favorable pay, ensuring, now read this, look at this, ensuring him or herself and their family an existence worthy of human dignity. Article number 24, the right to rest and leisure, limited working hours, and holidays with pay. Now, I would imagine that the people in the class that do have jobs the workplace is probably doing pretty good on this. But if you look around town, and who knows, maybe you'll be a manager at another company or involved with the human resource department of another company, and you've got to make policies and you've got to have a philosophy of how you treat people. Well, if you look at the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment or punishment. This right here worries me. I've heard horror stories about how some managers treat their employees to the point of public shaming, or even if there's a dispute going on and they can't fire the appointee, they would put them at a desk, make them be on time. They have to stay the whole day and just not give them anything to do. That's public shaming. It's cruel, it's inhuman, and it's degrading treatment. And it's punishing. So if you're to adopt the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, you can't be doing that stuff. Maybe it's been done to you. Maybe it's been done to you growing up, school-wise and stuff. Cruel, inhuman, degrading, that's the word right there, degrading treatment or punishment. How many workplaces are clean? No skeletons in the closet. This has never happened. Okay, article number 3, the right to work, okay, free choice of employment, okay, and just and favorable conditions of work. Favorable conditions of work. Have we looked at the workplace? What are the conditions? Is it dangerous? Are people getting hurt? Are people getting sprayed with fungicide? Are people drinking out of the same water and getting tuberculosis? Favorable conditions of work. Is it safe? Is it going to harm the person? I think, is everybody not guilty here? The right to equal pay for equal work. Okay, a job pays this, and I guess anybody will get that. And, oh boy, favorable remuneration ensuring him or herself and their family an existence worthy of human dignity. Now, okay, and look, existence worthy of human dignity. If the minimum wage is $4 per hour times 8 hours, I think I'm not a mental mathematical genius, but I think that's $32. Can a person survive with a family on $32 a day? That's a great question. Here again, you don't have to adopt it, but it says the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. If you're going to adopt it, you got to think about this. At least consider it. If you're going to be have an employee-focused philosophy, and these are the bare minimums. Well, they have favorable conditions, no degrading, and favorable remuneration, ensuring an existence worthy of human dignity. And what happens when we cut their hours, or they only work 3 days a week? And then, on the other end, the right to rest and leisure with limited working hours, and it even goes on to say periodic holidays with pay. How are we doing out there? As an HR manager, as a manager, I want you to consider these things. I would hate to be in the court, being accused of unfavorable conditions, cruel, inhuman, degrading treatment. That would be really embarrassing, wouldn't it? We're all equals here. Rights, dignity. How many companies are guilty? How many companies could get called into court of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and get into trouble because they didn't pay well, the conditions were dangerous, and they were degrading to all of the employees, and they were overworked. What does that mean? What is limited working hours? 12 hours a day? There are plenty of people doing the 12 hours a day. If they sleep 8 hours, that's 4 hours left to play. So, I want you to think about that.